In the latest on Cambodia-Thailand tensions, President Donald Trump says that he expects to make a phone call on Thursday, and that is regarding the tensions that have flared up between the two countries, as fighting has re-escalated along the disputed border following the collapse of a recent ceasefire deal.
Make a phone call, and I think they'll get it. Who else could say, I'm going to make a phone call and stop a war of two very powerful countries, Thailand and Cambodia? They're going at it again. But I'll do it. So we're making peace through strength. That's what we're doing.
Clashes spread to more parts of their contested border. At least 10 soldiers and civilians have been killed on both sides in the latest part of fighting, while more than 140,000 civilians have fled the areas where jets, tanks and drones were waging battle. In fact, this week's clashes are the deadliest since 5 days of fighting in the month of July that killed dozens before a shaky truce was agreed upon, in large parts owing to intervention by President Trump. Both sides blame each other for sparking the renewed clashes in the first place, which on Tuesday expanded to 5 provinces of both Thailand and Cambodia. In fact, according to an AFP tally of official accounts, the sound of artillery fire is ringing out in border areas as fighting intensifies. Thailand's Foreign Minister Shisakak Phuangkhet Keo said that the threat of tariffs should not be used to pressure Thailand to start talks with Cambodia and halt renewed border fighting, underlining that it was up to its neighbour to de-escalate the very conflict. Hun Sen, Cambodia's influential former leader, said that Cambodia had waited 24 hours to honour the truce before launching counter-attacks overnight. Tensions have simmered between the two sides since a Thai soldier was wounded by a landmine last month. However, the root causes of the dispute go back over a century. Thailand and Cambodia share a 817-kilometre land border, which was first mapped by France in 1907 when Cambodia was its colony. However, Thailand continues to contest this map, with efforts to address overlapping claims that have made little progress over the years. Claims over ownership of historical sites are even central to the dispute regarding the border area. One of them is the 11th century Khmer Hindu temple called Preah Vihar. The 1907 French map had placed a temple in Cambodia, but Thailand lays claim over the temple. Cambodian efforts to list the temple as an UNESCO World Heritage Site has led to skirmishes and at least a dozen deaths in the past.